Well, back to Fog Entertainment. We're simply looking at today. Could Tommy Egan have spared Tommy Teresi or Tommy Teresi? Tommy Teresi? Tommy Teresi. Mr. Teresi, his paps, his daddy. Could he have spared him? Well, let's look at it. You know what? You only found out for about 10 seconds that it was his dad. You know, back end of season 4. The whole of season 5. Would Tommy have known that, you know, it was his dad for the get-go? Would that have changed things? I mean, it would have changed the show drastically, if we're being honest. But you know, I think we see by the end, Tommy, you know, throughout all like numerous clips with Ghost and other people, you know, explaining to Tariq, he's like, yeah, but you know, there's a lot more to see than that, Tariq. Like, it seemed like he completely hated Ghost, like it added on to the fuel for the murder of Teresi. But at the same time, then by the end of the show, I think you kind of seen why Teresi had to go. Because let's be real, even though Teresi, it's a weird one with Teresi, even though, you know, he's actually ratted on Ghost, you know, when he's talking to Sax and Mac, it almost seems like he was going to rat on Tommy, but then when he got out and he seen Tommy, he did change his mind. So I guess if, you know, if Teresi can change his mind on ratting on Tommy, can Tommy not change his own mind about killing Teresi? I mean, I guess that it could happen. It was a sad scene, you know, season 5 episode 9. I've currently finished the show, so just started Power Book 2, but I thought, let's go back through the Power timeline and make a couple of theories, because there's one thing I do good, it's theories. Right, and if we look at the math, the only reason, you know, he found out about Ghost wanting Teresi dead is because Sax came to him, because Sax was absolutely desperate. So if you look at it from that point of view, would that have happened if he spared Teresi, or just before? No, it wouldn't have. I mean, this isn't really a what if video either, but I mean, if you look at it, if he didn't actually kill Teresi, then he wouldn't have killed Angela. The reason he killed Angela is because of Ghost making him kill his father. And again, it was a pretty shady move for Ghost. Like, even if Teresi was ratting, I mean, should any man have to kill their own father? Because even if he's a rat or not, and here, he ratted on someone, like, yeah, we get it, rats, yada yada yada, but I look at the show and I think there's a bit of inconsistency with ratting, because, well, I mean, this could be rectified, I guess, but it's like, look at, like, ratting's one thing to Tommy, but, like, you know, he spares Tasha for killing Lakeisha, and it's things like that. It's like, you know, the amount of stuff he spared Ghost for, he's definitely got more of a connection with Ghost than Tasha for me, even though, like, I know in the later seasons it's like, well, I'm Team Tasha, I'm not Team Ghost anymore. Right, and then you look at, like, Tasha blaming him for the murder of, Thingy. You know, blaming him for the murder of Ghost, and yeah, I haven't watched much of Power Book 2, I've only watched 2 episodes, right? But it's like, surely that's a line that's crossed. Blaming Tommy for the murder of Ghost. I mean, that's fucking worse. That is ratting. I mean, he didn't even do it. So for me, I think the line's been crossed there for Tasha and Cohen. Here, maybe in Power Book 2, Tommy will ride back for the death and kill them, even though he's in his own spin-off. I'm not too sure. That's only speculation because I haven't seen it, but I think there has been a bit of a inconsistency with the writing on par, so to speak. But for me, he could have absolutely spared Teresi. You know, he was already beefing with Ghost at the time, so he could have let Teresi bring Ghost down. But you seen how much he cared about Ghost when he died. So I don't know if Tommy, if he was going to let Ghost go down, probably would have been by one of his own bullets, not the other way around, or by ratting. Anyway, so let's just wrap it as Teresi fed. I think Tommy, you know, he's killed a lot of people across Par, and I can see why he did this. You know, even if it's his father, like, I mean, a rat's a rat. We'll see what lengths he goes at. Just look at Joe Proctor and other people. Well, Lisa Marie be saved from his wrath. Well, I thought he might have done something there, but we'll get to that later.